These are my
Hi, my
personal
name is
opinions,
Kimberly
not
Smith.
those of
I've
the
been a
law firm I
paralegal
work for.
for the last maybe 16 years. I've learned that there are a few things that people do not consider when dealing with law firms. So, I have 3 tips, and hopefully they can help you deal with whatever case you're dealing with the law firm. Tip number 1, have a working phone number. I know that sounds simple. I know that sounds very elementary, but a lot of people do not have a working phone number. And if they do have a working phone number, the mailbox is full. You're going to miss a lot of messages from us if your mailbox is full. And we may not be able to take your call if you call us right back, because guess what? We're on to the next client. So we usually want to speak with you directly, but we will leave detailed messages. Also, tip number 2, make sure you have a working email address. Most things are done by email these days. Everything's remote. Everyone's working from home. So please have a good working email address that you actually have access to. If you have emails for gaming, for coupons, for things of that nature, usually you will want to keep a separate business email so you can make sure you get all of your emails from the law firm, because it's kind of hard for us to keep up with everybody and everything that we sent out that day. So sometimes we may not follow up the next day to make sure you got our email. But if you have a good working email, we know that you're going to check it. We feel a little bit better leaving emails on that email address. Also, along with emails, you may want to make sure that your email is professional. That's that's across the board, even if you're not dealing with the law firm, just for work purposes. If your job has to email you something, if a company has to email you something, if you want to do an inquiry on a website, it's good to have a professional sounding email. You want to kind of shy away from Big Sexy Red 69. That might not be a good one. Or, you might want to use something with your name. Unless you have a business and the email is in the business's name, like I write a blog called Girly Squill. I do have an email that's girlysquill@gmail.com. But I don't use it in my professional, like not my professional life, like at work, and I don't use it. Usually if I have a business email, I give them that email, unless it's specific to Girly Squill, or if you want to read my blog, or if you want to buy something from my blog, or do business with my blog, then I'll use that email. But it still sounds better than a Big Sexy Red 69. Number 3, be nice. You get what you get. Be nice. You get what you give. So if you're nice to us and understanding with us, we are nice to you and understanding with you. Please remember that we are working adults too. We have families. We have other concerns. We're human as well. So if you treat us with respect, we will treat you with respect. Being angry is okay. I've talked to several clients who are actually angry, who've actually yelled, who've actually said bad, profane words, not directed at me, but they kind of say them. But that's okay. But if you try to cuss me out, I will hang up and refuse to speak with you. Now, we can't do that as paralegals because we're not the attorney. You can just choose to talk directly to the attorney. But sometimes being nice to the paralegal helps, because we do the majority of the work. And either one of my bosses will tell you that we paralegals do the majority of the work, the behind the scenes work that you don't see, the calls and the little piddly stuff that the attorneys really just don't have time to do. We take care of that. And we understand that you're frustrated, usually because if you come to an attorney, you have a problem. So we understand that you are frustrated, but please understand that we might have 80 to 100 other frustrated people that we're trying to help. We're trying to get to everybody. So those are just 3 quick tips. have a working phone number, have a working email so we can contact you and get into contact with you when we need to, and just simply be nice. Be a nice person. That's all the way across the board. Work, home, church, school. Be nice. It'll get you really, really far in life. If you have any questions about dealing with law firms, or if you have a question regarding workers' comp, because that's what I do, Social Security, personal injury, things of that nature, contact me. I'll put you in contact with the correct person at the law firm I work for. And I am in South Carolina. So I'll put you in contact with the law firm that I work with, or any other law firm that I know that could possibly help you. So if you have any questions, put them down below in the comments. And I also have some videos on this channel called Paralegal Problems, just where I have little vent sessions. So if you want to look at those and get some comment relief, that would be great. See ya.